we saw outrageously dangerous criminal behaviour by 5 teenagers that resulted in them losing their own lives and also inflicting serious injuries on a family that were lawfully using the M9. I want to condemn in the strongest possible terms that reckless criminal behaviour. I also want to emphasise that anyone who makes a decision to drive a vehicle deliberately the wrong way down a motorway is engaged in lethally dangerous behaviour, and it must stop. I've been speaking to the Garda Commissioner today and in contact with him over the weekend, and I've emphasised to the Garda Commissioner that the gardaí will have whatever resources they require from government in order to respond to this threat to public safety. As you are aware, legislation is being prepared by my colleague Darragh O'Brien and Minister Sean Canny. I spoke to Darragh O'Brien today for the purpose of strengthening the protections that members of Garda Síochána have when it comes to pursuit. I've also spoke to the Commissioner today about the legitimate points that were made by the GRA in respect of pursuit training. The Commissioner again emphasised that he is going to introduce pursuit training into Garda Síochána, and he'll be the first Commissioner to do that. I commend him for so doing, and I support him in doing that. I also think we need to recognise that in our laws at present, and this is something I spoke to Darragh O'Brien about, we will have to consider the introduction of a separate offence in respect of individuals who make a deliberate decision to drive their vehicles the wrong way down a motorway. That is using a vehicle as a weapon, and it is a lethal form of behaviour that, as we saw over the weekend, results in deaths and serious injuries. Finally, I think it's also important to emphasise that social media companies have a big responsibility in respect of this as well. They emphasise in their codes of practice that they will not allow any postings that glorify criminal behaviour. Regrettably, that hasn't been happening, and social media companies need to step up to the mark as well in respect of their own responsibilities. So I'll take whatever questions that you have. In terms of the pursuit training, the Commissioner has told me it will start this year. This hasn't happened before. In terms of training in Garda Síochána and driving, there's response training that many members of Garda Síochána receive. There's the advanced driving training that Gardaí receive in the specialist units, but we haven't had pursuit training as of yet. The Commissioner informed me today that that training will start this year. He didn't, but I think the important point is that the pursuit training for the first time in Garda Síochána will be initiated. But I have to say as well, no matter what training is available, no matter what equipment is available, no matter what laws are in place, if somebody makes the reckless decision to drive the wrong way down a motorway, a member of Garda Síochána will still be faced with the decision as to what they should do in terms of pursuing the individual or not. And that's not going to change in terms of training, equipment or laws.
Sorry, just in terms of a lot of these people children are doing this, they're over 18, they might have licences to drive. I mean, should it be the case if this happens in the future, that they shouldn't be able to get a licence when they turn 18?
Well, I think the criminal justice system needs to deal with them stringently. And at present, if you look at the dangerous driving laws that exist, if you cause serious injury to a person or if you cause a death through dangerous driving, there's a penalty of up to 10 years imprisonment. But in fact, if you don't cause any injuries, it's just a standard dangerous driving penalty. And I think that's why we need to look at a separate offence. I spoke to Darragh O'Brien about that today, and that's something that he's going to give active consideration to as well. No, I don't think it's a crisis, but it is unquestionably a trend, and it's a trend that is happening on social media. The Commissioner told me as well, and this is not trying to deflect attention, but this is an issue that's not unique to Ireland. This is happening in other countries. Young men stealing cars, driving dangerously on the roads and videoing it for the purpose of social media postings. So the social media companies have a responsibility, but I want the Irish public to know that the Commissioner and myself are committed to stopping this.
Where are the parents in all of this?
That's a very good question. Where are the parents? But I don't. Obviously, it's a difficult time for the 5 families who have deceased persons there at present. But that's an issue that will have to be looked at in due course.
In terms of the additional kind of resources that they could have anything they want, I mean, are we looking at additional use of drones or stingers, or what kind of day-to-day
Well, I know from speaking to the Commissioner that drones are now more actively used by Garda Commissioner in terms of, for instance, pursuing and seizing e-bikes, scooters and scramblers, and they have been effective in that. So I've no doubt that the Commissioner will be using drones for that purpose. But like the Gardaí have equipment at present in terms of stingers that will puncture the tyres of a car that refuses to stop. That equipment is available. As I say, we will have pursuit training for Garda Commissioner. But ultimately, no matter what laws are introduced or what equipment is available, if somebody makes that reckless criminal decision to drive the wrong way down a motorway, they're putting not just themselves at risk, but other people at risk. And that's lethal behaviour that has to stop.